But not everyone thinks bringing Walmart to Altadena is a bad idea. Altadena Town Council member Tecumseh Shackelford is here live to tell us why he is in favor of the Walmart neighborhood market. Yes, sir. Tell us why you think we should open the Walmart.
Well, for one thing, that corner has been a blight corner for some years now. We've had gang activity and shootings up there. Last summer, we had a shooting up there. They called me as town council. I represent that area, saying, Shaq, they shooting up there. I had to go get Brick, the other town council member, ride up there and put myself in arm's way and tell the kids to go home. Okay, so we need something to come in. This store is going to be it's going to be once in a lifetime for us to be able to fix that corner up. And we'll be able to get jobs on there. The whole idea about getting jobs is you have to work with Walmart. Walmart is want to work with us as town council. I've been meeting with Walmart on a daily basis, talking with them, explaining them what we want in this neighborhood. And if they stick up to their promise, which they said they will, they're going to work with us to do that. And
but Walmart is not skirting around the local zoning laws, are they?
No.
Okay.
No. Everything, Walmart is coming in, they leasing the building. It's a leased building. They're going to bring a nice market here. It's 2,800,000 square feet for us, and we're going to enjoy it.
Now, let me ask you a question. How many stores is Walmart actually planning on opening here in Southern California? You have any idea?
No, I have no idea how many stores. I know we're just going to want this one open in our community so it'd be a success.
Now, why is it such a good fit for Altadena? Because of the shootings? Because that corner is vacant?
Yes, if you live here, you know that corner's been a blight here for a long time. You know, we're tired of ducking bullets going up on that corner.
Okay.
You know, we want to bring something here that's going to be successful in our community.
Okay. Well, we have another person here that he's in favor of the Walmart opening also. We have Daniel Harlow. Now, Daniel, why do you think that we should have Walmart here in Altadena?
Well, as Tecumseh said there, that area has been empty for a long time, and there's only so many businesses that can go in there. They're making a $5 million commitment to redo that building, and who else is going to do it? It's been empty for many, many years now. There just isn't that many corporations that can come in here, make that commitment, and redo that area for us. In addition, it's bringing 65 badly needed jobs to the area at this point because, you know, the economy is a down economy, and they're good paying jobs, anywhere from $8 to $16 an hour. Okay. The average will be about $12.79, and many of their jobs don't require a college education, which means that we'll be able to pull in people who normally would have a hard time finding jobs.
And this will be a full-service Walmart with pharmacy, with the grocery store and clothing and all of that?
No, this is not a super. This is not a super center. Okay. This is a neighborhood market. Now, I just happened to be in Denver last week and got to visit one of these. Right. It's a grocery store. You go to any grocery store like Vaughn's or Ralph's, that's what this is going to be. This is not going to be your traditional super center.
Now, any idea what's the closest Walmart? If this one does open or doesn't open, what's the closest Walmart that we do have in Altadena?
Duarte.
Duarte, okay.
Yeah, we don't have a Walmart in Altadena, but that would be the closest one.
Yeah.
Okay. A Walmart.
And so we're saying that this is not a super Walmart. So
this is not a super center.
It's just a small store. It's only 28,000 square feet.
Okay, all right.
And so it's not a real big market. Okay. You know, and it's going to fit right here what we wanted in Lincoln. And we years ago we did an MIG report, or a report on the vision that we wanted here for this community, and these are the things that we want, and we can support two markets here without any problem at all, just like any other community. They have market, they have Ralphs and Buns on side of each other, you know, block from each other. We can do the same thing here in our community.
But the question is, what about the mom and pop stores that are struggling to make it these days? When they see a Walmart that's coming in to take over, they are saying to themselves, well, we're out of business.
Well, the whole idea, the community have made their stand.
Right.
And we made our stand about 7 years ago when the county came in and had the whole community come up and do a vision plan. And we did the vision plan. These are the things that the whole community said they wanted on Lincoln Avenue. And we've been trying to do that for years. You know, the one thing I said the other day, I hate to see that I wasn't able to do better on that corner the 4 years that I've served here as town council, because I would like to see all of that activity completely go to zero. But I wasn't able to do all that. We'll get it down, then it comes back up. We'll get it down, and it kept coming back up. Now we have an opportunity. When Walmart comes, we have an opportunity to bring other business on the other three corners there. Okay. We can bring other business in to help support that.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen, but you know, I'm in favor of anything that's going to make the community grow and that's going to create jobs. So let's see what happens.
Yeah. All
right. Okay, it's hard enough for most kids to get out of bed and to go to school in the morning. And we will be back in 1 second and talk about what's going on here locally. Well, since this is such a hot topic here in Pasadena and Altadena, we're going to continue to talk about the Walmart store opening in Altadena. First of all, I want to go back to Daniel. And Daniel, I want you to talk to me about the mom and pop impact that this is going to have on the community.
Yeah, so there's a lot of misconceptions here that they're going to come and put all the mom and pops out of business. And while it will obviously have an impact on the other stores here, they're not, this is a traditional grocery market, so they're not competing with a lot of the mom and pops that you would traditionally think of with a super center. So, you know, the verdict's still out, but this is a grocery market. This isn't like a t-shirt store. So they're not your normal mom and pop. They're not going to be competing necessarily with the stationery store. Okay. So, and I think that's one of the misconceptions. A lot of people, when you think of Walmart, it's a super center, which yes, that obviously competes with mom and pops. This is a neighborhood market. Okay. It's a grocery market.
Okay. So, now we're going to go back to City Council Member Shackelford. Now, if you could talk to me about the jobs outreach program, that's how we're going to create these jobs for these people, and how's that going to work?
Well, Walmart is going to come in and set up a training center here in Altadena, in our community, deal with the community peoples here, and try to start training them so they'll be qualified to take these jobs. And you know, and we're going to have jobs for all of them that want to apply and want to work, you know, for the 65 that's going to be hired by Walmart.
Now, what's the opening date that we're planning to have this Walmart up and going?
Well, I'm not for sure yet, so I don't want to make that statement. Okay. So I don't know if it's going to be October or no, around
January. Actually, yeah, January 2013.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's very soon. Now, can we talk a little bit about the county supervisor and the role that they're playing in that?
Well, they'll stand neutral now on this because the Walmart didn't have to go out and get any permits for this place. You know, like I said, they leasing the building from the owner, and the owner is doing some of the work on the building, getting it ready for Walmart. Okay. So the county's letting us make up our mind what we want to do, and like I say, I represent the area down there, and we want to see the market down there.
Now, how long have you been working on this project to get Walmart into this neighborhood?
Well, Walmart, the owner, had been working on this project to do something with that building. Now, he's been working on there. I've been talking with them for over a year, almost a year and a half or so. But the whole idea, he didn't know who he's going to have in there for some while. Right. Then he found out, and they had to sign a confidentiality paper. And so what happened now, it finally broke. And so then they started talking with us, letting us know what they want to do here in our community.
Now, have we started construction on that building yet? Has Walmart actually started to revitalize that building, to renovate that building?
Yes. So the other day I was over there, and they have come in. They've redone the parking lot. The landscaping's already been redone, and they're starting on the interiors now, and it's already looks a lot better than it did even a few weeks ago. So. We'll see. I mean, they still have many months of construction left.
So what's the legal ramifications of this for Altadena? Is there any legal ramifications? Are we going to still continue to see the opposition fight to stop it, even though they've already started, you know, groundbreaking and renovation and all of that?
So the other day, I spoke at Acona about this, and as I told them then, unfortunately, this is a done deal. They did not need a conditional use permit. Right. All they needed was standard building permits, which there's no legal means that we can keep this out at this point. Okay. So it's what we have to do is work with them now and make sure that the jobs and that it has a positive impact on the community.
Now, what about traffic? Is there going to be more traffic in that area? How's the neighborhood going to cope with that? Is the neighborhood ready for that? More people coming to the neighborhood, the traffic?
Yeah, it's going to be more traffic, but they'll be able to know how to calm the traffic down for the neighborhood. It's one thing about it. They can calm the traffic down. It's not going to be, everybody's not going to be happy with it, of course. You know, but they'll be able to calm the traffic down so we'll be able to get in and out of there. And Walmart bought another vacant lot behind that and added on so they can have more parking spaces on that particular lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's a good thing. I mean, I think that's one of the problems when you see a big business comes into a neighborhood like that. Everyone's worried about traffic. You know, people that live in that neighborhood, will I be able to get home at night? And, you know, is that going to add more time to my commute? So now Walmart, they do have stores already open in the Southern California area. I know there's one out in the Santa Clarita area, but that is a super Walmart. But once again, we have to reiterate to the people in the neighborhood that this is not a super Walmart. This is just a regular Walmart.
It's a regular
no,
market
it's not even
store.
a regular market. Walmart.
It's even smaller.
Yeah, it's a neighborhood market,
Okay.
which is it's a grocery store. It's about a 60-40% mix, meaning 60% groceries and 40% what they call non-foods, like
clothing. And
no dog food.
No clothing. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that, you know, if they have clothing, it'll be maybe really small.
Yeah,
This is not your traditional Walmart.
It's a market.
Okay.
And they're going to be buying from, you know, straight from some of the farmers here.
Okay.
And everything, so that we can get nice fresh fruit and vegetables here in our community.
Okay,
Another store that's going to provide these good things for us.
Okay. Well, listen, I thank both of you guys for joining us on camera, Mr. Harlow and Councilmember Shackelford. I thank both of you guys for coming out this afternoon to talk to us.
Right.
We got a lot of information out to the public, so I hope everyone got your questions answered about Walmart coming to Altadena.